What's up, beautiful people? In today's video, I'm going to share all the ways that I plan on elevating my life in 2025. I'm tired of being dusty and crusty and unorganized, feeling all scatterbrained like I just got too much going on. It is time to elevate, and I think that's going to be my word of the year. But I am going to be sharing with you all the ways that I am planning to elevate my life, elevate my brand, elevate my business in 2025. So let's get right into it. The first thing is meal planning for the entire month. Now, this has already been a game changer for me because I find that grocery shopping, cooking, the whole food cycle of grocery shopping, prepping the food, cooking the food, cleaning up, thinking of the meals, going through that cycle over and over again, it's just, baby, it's stressful, okay? And to do that every single week, I was finding that toward the end of the week, for one, I don't like to cook on the weekend. And for two, on Sundays, if we wanted to go to church or if we wanted to do anything fun on Sundays, then grocery shopping would get put off. Then on Mondays, I'm heading into the work week. And if I don't go grocery shopping by Monday at the latest, then we end up eating out and just kind of scraping meals together. I'm grocery shopping multiple times a week to get stuff for just one meal at a time. And it's just chaos. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just plan out the entire month of meals. And that way I can be more efficient with my grocery shopping. I can shop for, I can make the meals based off of some shared ingredients. So we're not buying a whole bunch of different stuff in one month. It's just way more efficient. And now the mental toll of having to think of what's for lunch, what's for dinner is released for me, okay? That is one big way that I am elevating my everyday life, just taking one of those layers of decisions that I have to make out for the day. Now, I posted this on Instagram and so many people were wondering how I did my meal plan. I actually just did it in notes. I created a notes table and I did each week. I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll pop it on the screen, but it was literally just in notes. And that way I'm able to access it when I'm at the grocery store. Now, once I planned the actual meals, I made a grocery list and then I actually put it in ChatGPT and told ChatGPT to categorize my grocery list. So I had all the produce in one section, all the fruits and vegetables, all the dry ingredients, all the dairy, all, compartmentalized. So while I'm in the grocery store, I was very organized with my grocery list and wasn't bouncing all around the store. Another way that I'm elevating my life this year is getting organized. Oh my gosh, being organized is so underrated. I feel like we see so many people's aesthetic homes, but you show me the drawers. Show me inside the drawers. Show me inside the closets. Show me inside anything with a door on it because, honey, the way that my house has been it's been the cleanest chaos I've ever seen because on the outside it looks so clean. But once you start opening things, that's where the secrets live. So I was like, you know what? I need to get organized because a big reason why I hated meal prepping or just was resisting cooking, large in part because we're just so busy, but also because our pantry looked a mess. Our cabinets were unorganized. Even my office was unorganized. We have just drawers that have been just with stuff in them for so long. And I'm like, we gotta get this house in order because when it's clutter free, I feel like you can just think a lot more clearly and it's a lot easier to hit your goals and to hit a stride when the clutter is not there because physical clutter creates mental clutter. So organizing, we just organized the pantry. I organized my office. We've got some more spaces. We got to do our closet. We've got some more spaces to do, but overall, this is going to be a big priority for me is maintaining the organization throughout the year. Another thing I'm doing in 2025 is elevating our bedding. I ordered some new bedding. It hasn't come yet, but I will be sharing all of that on Instagram. But I ordered new bedding because we've had the same white linens. We've changed them out since we have been in our house, but we've had just plain white linens for so long. And though I love a nice, crisp, clean white linen bed, I was ready for a change, and I'm like, we need to elevate our bedroom so that we're more inspired to wake up in the morning and more inspired to make our bed every morning. And I just feel like these little changes can really make a huge difference in your attitude toward creating better habits. Okay, another way that I'm elevating my life this year is creating my vision board. And this year I'm actually doing my vision board the old school way that I did it the first year that I did a vision board, and that video like really took off and was a huge reason why my channel grew so fast. So I am doing a vision board that I'm actually going to remove this photo or this piece of art in my office and swap it for the vision board. I was gonna do a vision book this year, but I was like, you know what? Some of the best years of my life were when I did a vision board inside of a picture frame. I was looking at it every single day. Like I could really subconsciously get that vision intertwined in my brain. So I am making a vision board this year that I will be able to see all day, every day. Now, here's the thing about vision boards is they have to be very specific. So when I make mine, I typically write my very specific goals out for the year, and then I figure out a way to make those goals into very specific images, because the way that vision boards work is you cannot just, I don't believe in just clipping stuff out of magazines. Like I want to make sure that this vision is crystal clear and it really represents what I want, because that is what puts you in the mode of acting in belief. So definitely making my vision board this year, and stay tuned for that full video. Another way I'm elevating my life in 2025 is I am focusing on the input and not always the outcome. So by that, I mean, what systems am I putting in place to create the outcomes that I want instead of just focusing on the outcome that I want. So for example, if I wanted to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube this year, it's not so much about hitting the million as it is about what I'm gonna do to hit the million and then some. So being more system oriented instead of outcome oriented. That might look like me uploading 3 times a week, me spending more time planning my content calendar, me going through analytics once a week to see how videos performed, me prioritizing responding to comments every single day. Like, what are the actual lead indicators that I'm putting in place so that that goal can be met, and making that the focal point instead of the actual outcome. In the thread of systems, I am excited for this year to elevate my life by putting the right people in places, not necessarily just in business, but to overall make my life easier. For example, a nanny. That is a big priority for us this year, is to hire a part-time nanny, because we really want to have a system in place with our child. Now, the great thing is that we work from home, so I'll still be able to spend a lot of time with River throughout the week. However, it is very challenging to get as much done as we really want to with, a baby. So we have to put systems in place around that so that we have now the time to be able to get work done and build the legacy that we want. So that's a huge one. Another person that I really want to hire this year is a house manager, somebody who can run errands for us, someone who can meal prep for us, someone who can do some cleaning around the house for us, someone who can just, get stuff done, like do returns, whatever kind of odds and ends that we need, grocery shopping. Like I would love to have someone to help keep our house managed, because when you work from home and you have a family, it's like work-life balance is very hard to strike. And in the free time that you do have, you don't really want to spend it cleaning, organizing, doing laundry, doing all of these things. So I just feel like there's better use of our time. We're not quite there yet where we're ready to hire a house manager, but that is a huge goal for me. Like freedom, honey, freedom looks so different for me now. Like I think about how much, like I still want a Chanel bag, don't get me wrong, but that's really not like a big priority for me. Like I want a freaking house manager. I want somebody to grocery shop for me, to do the laundry, to run errands, to clean my bathroom, to do like, honey, give me that. That's what I want. Y'all can keep the Chanel bags. Just kidding. I want both. Another system I'm putting in place is retaining my makeup artist and my hairstylist. So and doing house calls. I'm tired of wasting time driving to places that can come to me, okay? And at this point in my life, especially with being a mom, being a wife, being an entrepreneur, time is of the essence. And to spend 30 minutes driving to my hairstylist, 30 minutes coming home, that's already an hour. But even setting aside time, the energy that takes to get up, get dressed, go to the hair salon, come home, get my hair done, drive back home, be hungry, to have to it's just a lot. You get what I'm saying? So that is time that I look at wasted that I can be spending with my baby or eating something or doing a workout or prepping for the day. And so I just did my first house call with my hair this morning and it just felt so good. Like that travel fee, baby, it's worth it. Like I feel so much better. And I think that this is a great way to elevate my life. On top of that, I always feel the best when I always feel the most energized when I have my hair and my makeup done. So when I need to record content, I'm like, you know what? Let me just retain them for the same day every week so that on this specific day, I am primed and ready to record and I can get my hair and makeup done earlier in the morning and then have the rest of the day to really hammer out some content. So it's just it just works. And I feel better already, honestly. And another way that I am elevating my life is planning my quarters and just being very intentional about quarterly planning. Now, we do have a quarterly planning spread in the Top 3 notebook. I also have a full quarter planning template. Like, you guys, it is so good and so in-depth. I will link it down below, but going through this every single quarter will get you straight, okay? Figuring out your goals, getting very specific on the action items, and just really reflecting and checking in with yourself every single quarter. It's something that we often don't do, and I really want to prioritize this year, not just quarterly check-ins, but check-ins very periodically for all different parts of my life. From business, our financial check-in, which is also included in the quarterly planning, but marriage meetings, checking in with my husband to make sure we good, you know what I'm saying? So this year, I really want to prioritize planning and reflecting extremely diligently. So if you are interested in that quarter planning workbook, I promise you, y'all, this is the time to lock in. I'm gonna leave that in the description. Elevating our lives looks so different for everybody, but I'm just really so excited for what's in store. I think my whole outlook on life is a little bit different now that I'm a mother, and my outlook on time and energy has just shifted so much. I feel like I had all the time in the world before I had River, and now with such limited time, it's really forced me to think about how I can maximize my time and elevate my life and still have time for my family and prioritizing just the things that I want to do in life. And so I hope this video inspires you to think about some ways that you can elevate your life, honey, because we all deserve the things that we want. We just got to put that work in, and we've got to prepare, we've got to plan, and we most importantly have to take action and have faith that it will be. So I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how you're elevating your life in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.